tab, there's your blood streaming flight, type of light, type of light. Every night, you know, fight, take the sight, with the sights, baby shows, and the escapades. That's the arcade, pixelated party, lesson, they unafraid. Karaoke screams, singing themes, heart and sleeves, anime dreams, person scenes.
Saturday tabletop role-playing game YouTube shout out. How y'all doing? It is I, the OGGM, coming to you from Site B on this Saturday morning, the 21st. The weather outside is gorgeous at the moment, but we have a weather alert. Merry Christmas. Happy winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, the beginning of winter, blah, 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 snow. It's Saturday, and Saturday we take a hop, skip, and a jump through the YouTube world and try and find other tabletop role-playing game commentators out there who are talking about D&D or any other game. I apologize that most of these are D&D. I'm trying to find more people to talk about other games, specifically superhero games, but other than Banff and Babies with Knives, I don't know a lot of superhero people out there. So, but yeah, we're trying. But today it seems to be mostly D&D people again. But yeah, thank you to each and every one of you who have suggested links to me, who've reached out to me, especially to, of course, my good friend Jeff's over at Jeff's Game Box, who's discovered a lot of these channels for me. This has been a fun experiment. Has it helped my channel at all? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Have I helped other people get subs? Well, when I do this every week, I usually get one comment saying, hey, this is a great idea. I'm going to check all these people out. So maybe I'm successful. I don't know. We still haven't hit 2,000 subs and we've got a couple days left. Probably is not going to happen, but it was worth a try. And this has been one of the things I've really enjoyed doing every week. It's helped me get more positive and be more outgoing and just trying to get past all the toxicity of the last couple of years. And I know there's people out there who say I'm fake and I'm a pathological liar and I don't really mean this and I'm not really that nice and, you know, I don't know what I'm doing and blah, blah, blah. And all the bells and whistles don't mean anything and whatever else you're saying about me. And I mean, okay, if that's what you need to do to say about me, whatever. I mean, am I the most positive person in the world? No, I think we all know I'm a pretty negative, pessimistic, sarcastic piece of shit. But hey, I try. I try to be better. I accept that I am not a perfect person. And, you know, I'm always trying to be better. And this has helped. So I'm rambling. Let's get to the first one. So we got Key Dark Foundry. Key Dark Foundry has 428 subscribers, 166 videos. They are D&D, board game, entertainment, skips, memes, master classes. I don't know what that means, but they're trying to create a metaphorical community of tabletop role-playing gamers, according to this thing. So they do encounters. They do different types of classes. They look at different things. We've got some references. Looks like we've got some Darkest Dungeon playthrough. Hey, they're doing a free playthrough of Diablo for the next 13 days. Should I give it a try? So yeah, pretty standard, well developed Dungeons and Dragons channel, doing the usual D&D thing without trying to be overly cringe about it. Generally positive, not just making videos where you tell you know, you're a piece of shit if you don't think the way I think, and you know, you're a pathological liar and you're two-faced and blah, 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 or you're playing it wrong. You know, this is what I want to see. I don't want to see people just, you know, making their whole channel about talking crap about other players. Just talk about the game that you love, you know, and what you love about that. And if it happens to be 5e, well, it's understandable because the algorithm loves 5e, but at least this guy's doing it and he's trying to be positive about it. And he's got a good setup. He's got a good channel. He's got a big dragon that appears behind him. So yeah, he's definitely got his tech down. I'm surprised he doesn't have more subscribers. So let's give Key Dark Foundry a like, share, and subscribe, and a shout out. Link down below in the contents of the video if you want to check this individual out. Thank you, sir. Thank you for making quality tabletop role-playing game content. Next one, we have 3D6 down the line. This is another one that was brought to my attention by our good friend over at Jeff's Game Box. 3D6 down the line. 3D6 down the line has 6.45 subscribers and 220 videos. Dude, what are you doing right? Wow. It's a group of friends who enjoy playing and showcasing a variety of independent tabletop role-playing games. So independent, cool. All right. I like to see more people talk about stuff that isn't just D&T. So here she's doing mapping, which is something I suck at. Here he's talking about Halls of Ardenver, which is a huge mega dungeon. Here he's talking about some old school essentials. Looks like he's did some a playthrough of Ardenville. There's a lot of videos dedicated to Arden World. Here's some Dolanward playthrough. So he does a lot of playthrough. It looks like more playthroughs, more old school essentials guides. Just talking a lot about, here's some Blades in the Dark playthrough, some live streams. I don't recognize anybody, but hey, look at this dude. 6.45 subscribers, 220 videos for 3D6 down the line for him and his players. Thanks, Jeff, for bringing me this attention. Whatever you're doing, please share your secrets with me. 6.45K subs. That's amazing, sir. 220 videos. Check these individuals out. Yes. And they're doing non-D&D stuff, and they're doing live plays, and they've definitely got the setup down. Definitely got all the tech tricks. So thank you very much, dudes. And speaking of dudes, our third one for the week is the Dungeon Dudes. And I thought I'd already given the Dungeon Dudes out a shout out, but I haven't, and I don't know why. So it's the Dungeon Dudes. The Dungeon Dudes have 477K subscribers. They've got 1K videos. Let's give them a like, share, and subscribe. They did the Monsters of Darkhaven Kickstarter. They do the same thing, you know, player's guide, game master's advice, role-playing tips, reviews, tabletop role-playing game. They broadcast twice a week. They've got some class guides. They talk about magic items. Here's a sorcerer class guide. Here's one doing a skit. Here's some live plays. I don't know if these are serious or comedic, considering they're all dressed in costumes and being kind of silly. I'd have to watch one of these, but they're doing a, you know, class guide, live play, class guide, live play. So yeah, it looks like they do a pretty standard rollout. That's cool. Do a class guide. Maybe some of the classes that they're talking about appear in their videos, and then they do a video. That would be true. If that's true, that'd be awesome if they, you know, link the two. Like this week's episode of our live play, the characters meet a evil warlock. By the way, here's a guide to the warlock and the specific stats for the warlock they met during the last game. I don't know if that's what they're doing. I have to watch the channel. I haven't seen these guys in a while, but then they came up in my feed again. I thought I'd already given them a shout out, but hey, let's give them a like, share, and subscribe. Hello, Dungeon Dudes. Thanks for being awesome with your 477K subscribers and your 1K videos. Continue to make classic, decent content, even if it is, you know, people are going to say, well, it's 5e and they're just doing live plays and blah, 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 blah. You're just jealous. Okay. And since he did give us all the links, please remember to check out our good friend over at Jeff's Games Box. This guy has sent me pretty much 90% of the links I've been doing since I started this. I don't know why, but he's gone out of his way to be really cool and friendly with me and, you know, talk to me about stuff. So please give Jeff a like, share, and subscribe. Link down below. And finally, of course, we got to go back to the source. We got to go back to how I started this. So this week's VTuber is Miss Lala. Miss Lala is an American VTuber. She's based upon her inflections of her talking. She's somewhere from the East Coast, either Boston or something, or Long Island. She's got a very, very, very strong Boston drawl, but she's also Hispanic. She's an older VTuber. She's been married and she's only recently been doing this, but she's very funny. She's very outgoing. She's very positive. Not a lot of naughtiness, some naughtiness, but again, you know, she talks and she's got this great voice and she's got a great sense of humor. And, you know, she's done stuff with Iron Mouse. So everything spins back to, you know, the VTuber of the year, the big one. You know, it all leads back to Iron Mouse, because that's how it started for me. Iron Mouse and Project Melody, which led me to Zentraya and my Oshi Hakara, which led me to, you know, Henya the Genius, which led me to Matara and Gigi, which led me to pretty much all of Suju, which led me to other YouTubers that are, you know, have been associated with VSojo, and then just other ones. So thank you, Miss Lala, for your awesome Brooklyn, Boston, Long Island accent. Your awesomely hilarious videos. She does a lot of cooking tips. You can see her thing is like she's a waitress in an old style diner. So that's cool. So yeah, she's fun. Is she in my top 5? I've only recently discovered her, but she seems pretty cool. But yeah, so let's give her a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being awesome, Miss Lala. We really appreciate you trying to make tabletop role-playing game and YouTube and just the world a better place. Maybe, you know, a lot of people have talked shit about me liking the VTubers, but that's where I got the idea from, guys. I didn't steal the idea from Shoner or anybody else. I'm sure there were people out there who are doing videos where they just went to other channels and, you know, reviewed them and talked crap about them. I mean, we know there's people who go to my channels and talk crap about me, including people who built their whole internet personality out of just talking about me, which is what if you need to do, that's fine. But I got this idea from Iron Mouse. And that's why I do it, because it's, you know, it's a great idea to go and find other YouTubers, VTubers, Twitch streamers who are doing geek content, tabletop role-playing combat content, and just, you know, whether it's following the tried and true D&D formula, or if it's just, you know, chatting like I do, but at least they're trying to be better. They're trying to be positive. They're trying to do something more than just, you know, blah, 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 and I blah, 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 and you're all a piece of shit, and blah, 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 and you're fucking blah, 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 and you're doing it wrong, about, yeah. So there we go. That's all this week's shout outs. Happy solstice. Happy Christmas if I don't talk to you. If you haven't got your Christmas gifts yet, remember, all my product is still available and marked down on drive-thru. So now's a good time to get me a Christmas present and yourself a Christmas present by buying my merch. Let's listen to the song because it's awesome.
Television goes streaming flies, and the lights and the lights. Every now and then I'll fight, take the sides with the sides, baby shows and escapades. Let the arcade pixelated party lesson, they unafraid. Karaoke screams, singing themes, heart and sleeves. Anime dreams, person seems, city gleams, dancing screams, endless streams, life's extreme. Saturday gleams, so it's day gleams, so it seems nothing rings. Lasers